The holidays, they're supposed to be warm, cozy, and full of family laughter. But for Ben Affleck, this season might be more like walking through a minefield wrapped in tinsel. The 53-year-old actor is reportedly facing a very Hollywood Thanksgiving dilemma, one that involves two Jennifers, a handful of teenage emotions, and a dash of lingering love that refuses to fade away. Despite finalizing a divorce in January, Jennifer Lopez, 56, isn't ready to let the holiday season pass without bringing everyone back together, including Ben. According to Globe, the superstar singer has extended a heartfelt and very generous invitation to her ex-husband and his kids, Violet, 19, Seraphina, 16, and Samuel, 13, to join her and her twins, Emme and Max, 17, for a tropical Thanksgiving getaway. She's offered to fly him and the kids somewhere sunny so they can relax, reconnect, and ease any lingering awkwardness between her and Ben. An insider reveals the kids are all for it. They love hanging out with their old step-siblings. It sounds idyllic. Blue skies, warm sand, and the sound of laughter replacing the chill of tension. But as with any good Hollywood story, there's a twist. Because while J.Lo might be ready to bury the past in the sand, Ben's first ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, 53, isn't exactly thrilled with the idea. She's not completely comfortable with it. The insider admits, while it would give her some much-needed alone time with John Miller, she's telling Ben he needs to figure something else out. And just like that, Affleck finds himself caught, once again, between two women who shaped his life in profound ways. For those who follow Ben's journey over the years, this is hardly new territory. Last Thanksgiving, the actor reportedly found himself juggling the same delicate balance, splitting his time between J.Lo's family gathering and Garner's. It's almost like déjà vu, the sources would sigh. Ben wants to make everyone happy, the kids, both Jennifer's and himself. But that's a tall order for anyone, especially when emotions are still raw. Lopez, however, seems determined to make this Thanksgiving different, special, even. Friends say she's been quietly holding on to hope that time, distance, and maturity could transform their post-divorce relationship into something more meaningful than just polite co-parenting. She's always believed in love and family and in second chances, a close friend of Lopez shares. And even though the marriage didn't work, she and Ben share a deep connection. Spending the holidays together is her way of reminding him that what they had was real and maybe in some way still is. For J.Lo, family has always been at the center of everything. Her bond with her twins is famously strong, and she's made no secret her affection for Ben's children, especially during their marriage. When the two families first blended, Lopez and Affleck seemed to create the perfect modern household. Photos of them attending school events, sharing Sunday brunches, and taking strolls through Los Angeles painted a picture of a blended family that worked. But beneath the surface, life wasn't always as perfect as the paparazzi snapshot suggested. The pressures of fame, conflicting work schedules, and old insecurities eventually chipped away at their fairy tale reunion. When the divorce papers were finalized earlier this year, fans mourned the end of Bennifer 2.0, the couple who defied the odds and found their way back to each other after nearly 2 decades apart. Still, there's something almost poetic about Lopez wanting to bring everyone together again, even if just for a few sun-soaked days. It's classic J.Lo, hopeful, emotional, and endlessly romantic. For Ben, though, it's not so simple. The actor has always been a picture of contradictions, stoic yet sensitive, guarded yet deeply emotional. Those close to him say the holidays tend to bring out his introspective side, especially now that his life is once again divided between two families and two very different worlds. He's a devoted father before anything else, a source close to Affleck explains. That's what makes the situation so tricky. He doesn't want to disappoint anyone, not J.Lo, not Jen, and certainly not the kids. Ben's bond with Garner has remained notably strong since their divorce in 2018. The two have become a model of amicable co-parenting, often seen attending their children's events together, smiling and chatting like old friends. Garner's boyfriend, John Miller, has even earned quiet approval from Ben, a rare harmony by Hollywood standards. Yet, when it comes to J.Lo, there's an unmistakable emotional gravity that still pulls at him. Even when they're apart, their connection seems to echo across interviews, red carpets, and quiet glances caught by cameras. Ben has a hard time letting go of people he's loved, says a longtime friend. He doesn't shut doors easily, especially not with someone like Jennifer Lopez. If Ben agrees to Lopez's tropical Thanksgiving idea, it could mark the beginning of a new chapter, one not defined by romance or regret, but by a shared commitment to family. Jay, that Lo wants to show that they can still be a family in their own way, says Insider. She's not trying to rekindle anything romantically, not necessarily, but she does want peace, unity, and a bit of joy after a tough year. And truthfully, who could blame her? After the whirlwind of media scrutiny, the emotional weight of their divorce, and the endless speculation about new partners, maybe a sun-drenched holiday getaway is exactly what everyone needs. Still, it wouldn't be a Hollywood holiday without a few complications. If Garner decides to put her foot down, Ben may once again be forced to split his time, jetting from a family dinner in Los Angeles to a beachfront feast somewhere far more glamorous. Either way, one thing's certain. Thanksgiving 2025 will be unforgettable for everyone involved. Behind the glossy magazine covers and the viral headlines lies a quieter truth, that even celebrities struggle to balance love, family, and the weight of their past. Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer Garner aren't just tabloid names. They're people navigating life's messy, beautiful middle chapters. Divorce doesn't erase love. Family doesn't dissolve with paperwork. And sometimes the holidays, with all their bittersweet nostalgia, bring those truths to the surface. As the world watches, maybe this Thanksgiving isn't about who ends up where or with whom. Maybe it's about something simpler, forgiveness, connection, and the courage to show up even when things are complicated. Because love, in all its forms, doesn't always follow the perfect script. And for Ben Affleck, this holiday season might just be a reminder that sometimes the most meaningful reunions happen not in the spotlight, but in the quiet warmth of shared memories and second chances.